Okay, so this chapter is Grand-Mère and Julien speaking. Can you teach me to play below? Asked Julien. Of course, replied Grand-Mère with a smile, but if you expect to be able to beat me, I have some disappointing news. There came a time when I began to win at below. No way. She nodded proudly. It drove Julien crazy, especially when I teased him about no longer being the undefeated champion. Grand-Mère sighed. It was such a strange time, and it went on for so long. That first month seemed like an eternity, and the ones that followed also felt like they went on forever. At a certain point, I realized that I had been living in the hayloft for over a year. A year? Julien looked shocked. Without ever going outside or sleeping in a real bed or actually using a toilet? What choice did I have? It wasn't all bad. Despite my limited circumstances, every day was not identical to the one before it, though some days were nearly unbearable. Imagine living in an unheated barn in the dead of winter, with the icy wind whipping through the holes in the walls. There were nights when I would lie awake shivering, praying for the morning to come. You think summer in the city can be hot? Try living in a grimy old barn, all that dusty hay and stagnant air. Sometimes it got so bad I could barely breathe. Right, so how did you deal with all that? My grandmother shrugged. My dear boy, you get used to anything. That is a trick of human nature. We get used to things. I know it might be hard to imagine, but your chic grand-mère stopped caring so much about her looks. As I grew taller and skinnier, my daily outfit was one of Jean-Paul's old work shoots and a hand-me-down pair of his pants. That must have been quite the look for you with your fancy red shoes, joked Julien. Oh, by then I had outgrown those red shoes in more ways than one. Grand-mère laughed at the memory. Besides, they ended up serving a far more practical purpose.